What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the start of Season 2 of my Madden 23 Atlanta Falcons franchise rebuild. And today is going to be a fun one. As you may remember from preseason, last week we traded Desmond Ridder to the Houston Texans, and look who we're playing week 1. So it's going to be a fun game with the first overall pick and the quarterback we replace. Before we get into this game, we have a few different things we have to do, and I am excited to do it. So first off, we have to start with our season goal. Now, last week we set out the minimum of 6. This year, we're going to do 7. We still don't think we're quite there yet, but we're going to see. So 7 wins. And also, before we actually go too far, I do want to... want to do staff, do a few upgrades, especially to our head coach. Should have done this earlier, but we are absolutely upgrading both quarter. So yeah, now we're going to get 20,000 more XP in train, or 20% more XP in training. Imagine 20,000. So we're going to do that before we train, but before we train, we're now going to look at opening day keys. We need to dominate offense. New quarterback, more of our style. And no, I have faith our passing game is going to work today. Oh, throw for 350 yards. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Whoops. Oh well. So now we have rookie QB1. Cole Hero is making his debut this week, and we've seen past that it can be tough for rookies early on. What are you expecting? I'm expecting a great performance. Let's give him all the pressure. I mean, we already had to throw for over 350. We need to, hire and assign scouts. Before we do this, I want to see where the best positions are. So, just to play it smart, before we get too into this, I'm going to see what regions have the highest and lowest of positions. Just so we can know. Like, for example, we are looking for cornerbacks, so we want to see the region where has the most corners. We have 2 regions with cornerback. So we need to see regions first before. Can we even? No, it doesn't look like we. Oh, there we go. Or maybe we can't. No, we really can't. But when we can, we're going to focus on that. I think week 3 we can. So yeah, but now we've done all that. Looks like we still can. I want to know what. Oh, I am very dumb. Yes, we can. So National, our current one there, has 3 stars. He's an offensive line specialist. Oh, no. See, I like having a 3-star National. But the offensive line here is not great. There's right tackle, but other than that, there's very weak interior. We do need another right tackle, but do we really want to put a national guy on that? I don't know. Let's check the West. See what I mean? No corners. I don't think it's going to be perfect for anything, though. Central. All right, so we have Darren Lawless where we want him. Oh, look, doesn't look like a lot of top end corners this draft. Oh, I do like strength of the national being corner. So I guess we'll keep it for now. If we have to change it, hopefully we can. If not, I'm not too worried about it. Because honestly, as we saw in the last draft, and historically in Madden, after the first few rounds, it just kind of becomes a bit of a shit show in the draft. Now it's time for a weekly strategy. Dang, Harold's already getting somewhat close to an upgrade. Now we are going to change some of the development or goals, sorry. So we need 350 passing yards. That's already a challenge. Allow 24 points or less. Let's see what our defense does. 350 offensive yards and 15 first downs. I like that 15 first downs. So 2 new starters week 1. That is what we like to see. And 2 new starters just from the draft. Obviously, we have a few more from, as you may know, free agency. So let's see what upgrades are available. Just one of the backup corners. Yeah, our corner depth is really weakening, so just secondary in general is not looking good. That being said, I'll see you guys on the field. And Q is going to kick off Season 2 of the Madden 23 Atlanta Falcons franchise rebuild. And that is going to be kicked towards the back of the end zone. And out comes the second-year quarterback, just traded a few weeks ago, Desmond Ridder. Now, there's no doubt Ridder's going to be looking to get revenge against his old team, the team that drafted him, as the Texans start the season with a 2-yard run to Kareem Hunt. Now, under center, Ridder drops back and dumps it off. And that'll be just short of a first down, 3rd and 1. Ridder goes over the middle, finds Will Fuller. That is going to be a Texans first down. Now handoff to Hunt. Hunt could have bounced it outside, but decided to cut back inside. Still found 5 yards. Ridder with time. That's going over the middle, and that will be completed. There is a flag on the play, and they are going to call roughing the passer, even though he was hit like a half second after he was hit. Threw the ball, Texans staff and defense aren't happy about that one, as that is a 9-yard throw. No, Kareem Hunt cuts it inside and gets the first down. 1st and goal from the 7. Ridder gives it to Lange on the sweep, and he is just a yard short of the end zone. 2nd and goal from the 1. Handoff to Hunt. He chose the hard way in, but he still got in. Touchdown Texans, 7-0. Now out comes the rookie, 1st overall pick, Cole Harold, and he starts the year off with an 8-yard completion. He is 100% in his NFL career as Patterson cuts it outside to the 49-yard line. That is plenty enough for a first down. Now Harold drops back. He goes deep to Bryan Edwards. Down the seam, he has him. That'll be a touchdown. On just his 2nd career NFL pass, Cole Harold has a touchdown. Finds Edwards deep. I believe that was a 51-yard touchdown. Talk about a great start to your career. Now Hunt is going to leap over somebody, but then get slammed to the ground on a 2-yard carry. Now Hunt only doesn't find anything there. 3rd and 8. Ridder's going to throw the drag route, and he did not get the first down. He is inches short. Texans, still early in the game, decide not to go for it. They will punt it to the 24-yard line, and out comes Cole Harold. And he checks it down to Demir Bird, and that is good for a first down. Little play action. And Harold just gets swarmed, sacked. Not a lot of help there as Harold's thrown on the run, and he throws it to Bryan Edwards on a dime. What a great throw on the run. Harold showing early why the Falcons took him 1st overall. Now hand off to Patterson, who cuts it up inside, and he gets tackled at the 20-yard line. Patterson also having a good start to this game now. Harold dumps it down to Bird, and that is good for a first down. Falcons 1st and goal from the 7, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter, 7-7. Handoff Patterson. That is good for about 3 yards. 2nd and goal from the full. Now Harold's going to take a QB draw, and he goes nowhere. He gets decked. A little frustrated as he gets up. As you can see, the Falcons draft picks. Now Patterson on 2nd goal is going to take it to the 2. Looks like he didn't have enough time to bounce inside. And Harold could have been tackled for loss, but he bounced it to the B gap, and that'll be a touchdown. Great job by Cordell Patterson. 14-7 Falcons. As that drive started with a 4-yard carry, another handoff to Hunt. Hunt's 2 rushing yards, now 3rd and 4. Ridder with time. And that is over to the middle to Landry, and Landry has room. He is tackled at the Falcons 40. The Texans are trying to get a touchdown to tie it, but Hunt will lose 2 yards there, 2nd and 12. Ridder's going to dump it down on the drag route, 3rd and 7. Now that pass is completed, but there's some contact among friends for the Texans there, and due to that, they don't get the first, settle for the field goal, 14-10. Now Harold, that pass is batted, and that is intercepted on the 10's tip. Harold's first incompletion in the NFL is an interception. He got very unlucky there. That's a pass you argue that London should hold in, but Ridder is sacked by Beckett. Big sack there, 2nd and 17. Ridder, what a throw by Ridder. Threw into a tight window when pressure was closing. Like we talked about earlier, Ridder's going to want to have a revenge game as Hunt gets a first down for the Texans. You're going to hand it off to Hunt again. He is tackled at the 6, 2nd and 6. Ridder with time is going to dump it down to his tight end, and he is short of a first down. And that will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Falcons 2 yards away from a touchdown, a yard away from a first down. Ridder is going to throw it absolutely perfect to where only Will Fuller can get it. Touchdown Texans. Falcons down by 3. Now he's going to throw a drag route to Kyle Pitts, who takes it for a first down. Harold now scrambling to the left. Is going to check it down to Demir Bird again. Good job of throwing on the run and locating his receiver. He's now going to throw a slant to Drake London, who gets it for the first down. A minute left in the quarter. Now Harold goes deep, and that is intercepted. Should have been It was 1-on-1. If Harold throws that in stride, it still is 1-on-1. He overthrew him a tad. Somebody came in. That helped box London out for the interception. So that one is... The first interception was more on London. That one was absolutely on Harold. As Ridder goes back, and he keeps going back, and he is sacked. 2nd and 23, and a big stop by the Falcons defense. That will take us into half, assuming Hunt doesn't get a touchdown here, and he doesn't. But yeah, with Harold with that A throw power, you don't want to see those underthrows, especially when it puts a defender in a position to intercept it. But good news for Cole Harold and the Falcons. That interception did not prove to be too costly. Obviously, Falcons miss out on some points, but the Texans don't get any. So great chance for Harold to improve himself on this drive as he starts with a slant to Bird. Now handoff Patterson. Patterson takes it for 3 yards, 2nd and 7. Now Ridder going deep. Pitts has a step, and that is overthrown. There's that throw power we're talking about, but we'd also prefer if he didn't overthrow people as well, as that curl to London is completed. Now Patterson takes it for 4 yards. Harold throws the drag route to Pitts, and that is completed for a first down. Ridder with time throws the drag to Demir Bird, and Demir Bird fumbles it. That is going to be picked up by the Texans, and the Texans have a chance now to take a 2-possession lead in the third quarter. Now hand off to Hunt. Hunt is met right at the 30-yard line. That is only good for a gain of 2. Ridder throws the screen to Hunt. Hunt is going to take it for a first down for a gain of 11. Now Hunt's going to take it on the toss. Hunt's going to have a first down, and he's going to have more. And he eventually gets pushed and tackled out of bounds, but not after a big first down. Ridder misses the slants, and those were throws he missed last year that really frustrate us, but he bounces back with a perfect throw on the dig route. And the the Texans are inside the 15, now inside the 10, almost inside the 5. 2nd and 5 from the 6. And Pierce takes it to the 1-yard line. 3rd and inches. And Ridder has his man for a touchdown. Now, Falcons need a touchdown or at least a field goal desperately this drive. Now, Harold throws the slant to Bird. Bird does not fumble this time. Have to think that's on his mind after that. Now, Ridder, he had Pitts. He threw too much to the right. And there is a flag, and there would be holding. So even if that was a perfect throw and completed, doesn't matter. But even then, a little inaccurate. Don't love to see that. It's also now 1st and 20. But he wasn't inaccurate. Excuse me. Found Drake London, hit him in stride. Great bounce back throw. As that is a run for no yards. Now, Harold throws into a sea of Texans defenders. There may have been a little contact there as why London wasn't there, but still a risky throw. And the Falcons did have to settle for a field goal after that sack, but they are now down by 1 possession. And into the 4th quarter we go, down by 7, so the defense can't let the Texans score at all. And getting a first down like that surely doesn't help. 1st and 10 from their own 34. That ball is tipped up. Another intense tip this game. That one not intercepted, though. 2nd and 10, Ridder throws the drag route. Good for only 2 yards. If you would have thrown it sooner, that could have been a first. 3rd and 8, this is going to be close. Landry, did he get it? He did not. And the Falcons will have a chance to tie this. Now, with over 7 minutes on the clock, the Falcons probably can't afford to settle for a field goal if they have all their timeouts. But Patterson's going to get them out of the danger zone. And that is going to be a first down. And now the slant to Bird will also be a first down. 2 plays, 2 first downs for the Falcons. Patterson cuts it in the B-gap. That is good for 7 yards. Now Curl completed Drake London, who is eventually pushed out of bounds. And the Falcons are at the 50-yard line now in Texas territory. Patterson takes it for a first down, finding his groove a bit this 4th quarter now. Now, as I say that, he takes it for 3 yards. Now, Harold with time, he's going to throw it up, and that is incomplete. Once again, London not able to bring in the 50-50 ball, but the Falcons get bailed out. It is a roughing the passer on the Texans. Honestly, I didn't think the hit was that late, but with how many times we've been screwed over with those roughing the passers, we will gladly take it. Alger gets the first down, and the Falcons have it 1st and goal. Now, Patterson takes it to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Patterson will take it in for the touchdown. And now the Falcons are going for 2, and they get it. That is Falcons now have the lead 25-24 as that pass is incomplete. It's out of 2 minutes, so the Falcons defense needs to hold strong. It looks, Falcons called a timeout. Looks like the Falcons were trying to stall that drive out as long as possible for this situation. So a lot of time on the clock, though, for the Texans, but Ridder gets sacked right there. 2nd and 23. Now Ridder throws it up, and that is incomplete. Could have been intercepted. 3rd and 23 for Ridder now. He checks it down to Hunt. Hunt takes it about to the 33-yard line. 4th and 12. And Ridder's going to throw it up, tipped, and incomplete. So Falcons have the ball back. Texans have 2 timeouts. They use 1 there. They're going to use a 2nd here. 3rd down, Texans have no timeouts. They're going to hand it off again. And that should be game. The game will end before the play clock does. But no, the Falcons opt to go for it on 4th down, even with 15 seconds left, so they didn't get it. That could have given the Texans an opportunity. Honestly, don't know what I was thinking there. But it doesn't matter. The Falcons do get it. And in his first game, Cole Harold leads the Falcons to a 25-24 game victory over Desmond Ridder's old team, the Houston Texans. We'll talk more about the game at the home screen. Welcome back to the home screen, everybody. And we finished week 1 with the win, 25-24. Riskingly going for 2 with 2 minutes left, despite the Texans having some time. The defense stood up in the end, thanks to a huge sack by Jarrett, where Ridder was not having his smartest moment in the pocket. Key to victory. Take a look. We said pass. We didn't get 350 passing yards. We actually got 296. So let's see what the consequence is. Earn 5 stat points and 1,000 XP for everybody. We'll gladly take that. Now, rookie 1, we were supposed to throw for 300 yards. We threw for 296. So I was tempted to do another pass play at the end, but I didn't want to risk it. Harold wasn't able to. Okay, Harold still got 1,000 XP. So we'll take that, and we'll go over the box score. Harold, he had 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. One of the interceptions was just very bad luck. It was a one-on-one jump ball, a throw that a lot of QBs would probably make. The ball got spiked like 10, 15 yards in the field and was intercepted. So I think that was just more of a glitch on Madden's part. But that glitch has also come in our favor, so we're not going to be too worried about. The other interception was a very bad underthrow, so I'd like to see that improved. 16 of 21, so not a lot of incompletions, good accuracy. A few times he did a good job going off script, leaving the pocket. I like to see him doing a better job of that, just not cuts it outside. Now rushing, after a slow first half, Patterson had a strong second half, and ended the day with 2 touchdowns and the game-winning 2-point conversion. So he did it all. Edwards 3 for 94 and a touchdown. Pitts not as involved, and that's on me. 2 of 21. London 4 for 91. Bird 7 for 90. So our receivers had a good day. And who gave up the sack? I think it was Matthews. Yep, and McGarry also gave up 1. On the defensive side, nothing too sexy. Jarrett had a good day with 2 sacks. Tackle for loss. Each, the rookie, Deion Jones and Joseph got 1. But yeah, he and the second-year player, Abegati, again, if somebody knows how to pronounce his name, please tell me in the comments. Kicking Q was 1 for 1, and yeah, so that's it for the box score stuff. So yeah, we're going to have to see how the rookie Cole Harold plays in the future. I was also impressed with our left guard rookie. Had some really good blocks, did a nice job of climbing up to the second level. Ruiz, he didn't make a lot of plays, but he was able to get in for a decent amount of snaps. So let's hope we can build off of this win. Cole Harold has a perfect NFL record. So I'll see you guys next time.